Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and I'm here today to do another episode of Ephemera December, which is Defemera Ember, Defemerember, by 49 Dragonflies and Louise Hensel, who have provided the ephemera prompts, and they do a video each day for inspiration. So this is going to be my take on prompt number 2, which is stars and paint sample. I've also got the prompt list in my inside cover here. So just move my little bits out of the way for the moment. I'm going to do, this was the last one I did, number 1. There's a video for that. I'm going to do my paint sample on this because this is acrylic, kind of acrylic canvas. So I'm going to do a little paint, a little list of colours and a little colour chart for my paint sample. And then I think I'll add maybe this little cluster that I did. There's a video for my Christmas clusters as well, and then some stars. So we'll see how it goes. Quite a simple one today. I'm going to use my rarely used, although I love them, but I don't know, it doesn't seem to come into my mind to use them. Neo Colour by Caran d'Ache. So I'm going to open it in. Yep, and you can see that they're hardly used. Terrible. They're water soluble, so I've got my little dish of water here and a paintbrush. And what I am going to do is, once I'm looking for one that's quite, I think that might be too fine. I've got other ones here. Is this a thicker one? Yeah, that might be a thicker one. I should have got these. That's the one I want, I think. That's a 0.5. That's a 0.52. We'll try that one. Maybe that's the thicker one there. No, that's a thin one. This one, 0.1. No, we'll do with the 0.5. Anyway, let's do our colours first. So I'm thinking this is Christmassy, but it doesn't really matter that I'm not going to be doing especially Christmas colours. I think I'll just randomly do some of the colours. And I'm just going to do it like a colour chart would be, in the hope that when I add my water, yep, I get a nice square of colour. How cool is that? Right, let's just go down the block and stick with the reds and pinks and purples. Right, and this might be quicker just to do all the colours first. And then we'll add the water. Right, let's jump to here. Oh, I've used that one. Although I'm thinking maybe I'll forget which ones I've used and I want to write the names beside them. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves, because that's the whole point of a paint swatch, a paint sample, so that you know which colour was which. So let's start with Carmen. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out of the book. So that I can write on it nice and flat. That's the good thing about those kind of journals. I'm just going to draw. This pen isn't working very well on that. Have we got a better one? That's a thin one. Here's a thick one. Wonder if it's this sort of paper that's... Try this. Oh, that's better. There we are. And I've made a right old mess. I should have found the pen that worked before. Anyway, right. What did I say? Carmen. Will we put it up above or down below? Down below. There we are. And purple. Simply purple. Purple. And rose. There we are. Right, so where were we going to do? Let's do the greens next. I'm not so sure if what was in my head is actually going to work out with this one. Anyway, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? That. Let's put them in order, and then we'll do one. No, let's go back up the top. Right, let's get these watered up. Oops, I should have cleaned my brush first. Oh, you can still see it's a different colour. I've got a little napkin here in case you're wondering what I'm dabbing it on. There we are. So we had olive. Let's do round first. Right. Olive. Where did that other one go? That's not olive. Where was the pale one? Am I one missing here? Yes, there it's here. Yellow green. That's it. I knew that wasn't right. And then this one. This one's olive too. So is that light olive? Yes. We'll just add an L. Right, olive. Oh golly. And where did it go? There it is. Raw umber. Raw umber. Right. Will we do some blues? And just and then one more blue. There's a nice light blue. Right. These would be good for colouring in your stamps, or because they're super easy. Just colour something in and then add some water. And that's you got a nice watercoloured look. I should remember, I should actually leave them out on my desk, and then that would be a way to remember to use them. It's terrible what we buy and then what we don't use. Just going round it with a pen gives it a nice kind of sketchy look that I quite like. Okay, so we've kept them in order, and this is light blue, and cobalt, Prussian blue, we'll just call it pea blue, and ultramarine, marine, and turquoise blue, tea blue. Right, I'm wondering if we should have one more strip down here. Let's go for the yellows and browns. Whoops. I think this will be quite a cool background to the little. Maybe I don't need to do any more than that. If I'm going to put that in the corner. Oh, that's a nice colour, isn't it? Right. Okay, we've put them away, but we can easily get them back out. Lemon yellow. And yellow. That wasn't yellow. What was this one? Salmon. That's right. Salmon. And orange. I feel like singing I Can Sing a Rainbow. Right. Let's put them away. And let's see now. Is this going to look a bit odd? So it's stars and a paint sample. Do you know, I'm not sure that I'm going to actually put that on it now. I think I'll just continue, put 3 more samples and not have that on it, because that just looks, I think, just a little bit too odd. So let's have 3 more samples. This is a good idea for a page. Just fills up a page nicely, doesn't it? And of course you can then use it as a reference point if you had to go through the tin properly and do all the colours like I do for my pens. I've never ever done it for these crayons. Although maybe this is a really boring video to watch. Somebody just colouring squares. Ochre. Oh, I hope not. I hope you might get something. Russet. That's a nice name. You might get something from it. Maybe even just an idea to swatch all your colours. And brown. Right. Okay. And I think now, I wonder, should we colour the stars? I've got 4, but I always like to have an odd number. I think we'll maybe just do that and leave it nice and simple. Right, let's get this. These are little wooden stars. Chipboard maybe. I'm a bit behind with this, but you know, I'm not going to worry too much about it. We'll catch up. Plenty time to catch up. I think we'll just use this for this as well, seeing as how it's going on that strange paper. There, now did that come through? Not really, a little bit, but that's okay. We'll probably cover that up. Right, let's move the water out of the way. And let's get the book back. Now, where was this page? I think maybe it was in there. Yes, it was, because it was opposite the birds. Well, let's see how it looks when we just get to it. Oh, not bad at all. I've got little bits of glue that I can pick out. So there, what do you think? It's all right, isn't it? It's a little bit hapdash, but you know, not hapdash, slapdash. I think it's okay. Yeah, quite pleased with that. So that's number 2. Here's number 1 here. Ribbon and playing card, stars and paint sample. Done. Okay, well I hope that wasn't too boring. Probably just could fast forward from the first colour to the last colour and you would get the gist. So thanks for joining me today. If you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.